What up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Saturday afternoon. Welcome to the Hardcore Play Podcast. I'm Austin, a.k.a. Hambo. That's Art, a.k.a. Plast. Joining us this week, we have a good friend of ours, good friend of the community, good friend of the show. It's our boy Blazed, a.k.a. Bravo. Blazed, how you doing, man? Welcome in.
Hey, guys. I'm Bravo the Blaze Tyrants. It's wonderful to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I love Super Mario Bros. 3, and I was like, this is the day I need to get in with you guys and join you because I love this game so much, and I want to just enjoy this experience with you.
Yeah, and especially because a lot of the times with games, I'll talk about the speedrunning aspect of it. You actually have had your hands sort of dove into, I guess you could say, that bucket of Mario speedrunning. You want to talk a bit about that?
So Super Mario Bros. 3, like I said, it's a game that I played when I was a kid, and it's one of those games that when you're a kid, you only have so many games to play, and once you've beaten it, it's like, do you just go play a new game, or you just keep beating this game? And I just keep beating this game, and so it helps you get better and better. And I think that's a big part of speedrunning too. Is just once you finish, keep beating it. Yeah,
you find new ways to make the game more challenging or more fun.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of speedrunning is it's predominantly about what's known as routing. Understanding what the quickest way through something is, the path of least resistance at the same time. Especially with a lot of games now where they do no hit runs and stuff like that. You'll see guys be like, well, I'm just going to do this because of the fact that I can sort of just avoid everything as easily as possible. Right.
Games like this, you didn't have achievements. You didn't have gamer score. You didn't even have save points, really. So, you had to find new and different ways to challenge yourself.
What you did have with this game, secrets. There was a lot of secrets that you discover as you play the game more and more.
Yeah, because a lot of that kind of stuff was word of mouth from person to person. With Mario 1, when you would run out of lives in Mario 1, if you held in the A button and hit start to start the game, it would start you back at the first stage of the world that you game overed on.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the things, for the longest time, I didn't know that was a thing until someone was like, oh, you don't know about the world restart thing? And I was like, no.
I never paid attention. I still don't pay attention to it. What are you talking about?
I know that breaking a brick gives you, 10 points? So I legit would I sometimes on my own personal time would be like, what's the best score I could get?
It's another way to play the game more and more, man. Like we were just saying.
Yeah, God, Game Informer with the cheat sections.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What was it? It was the last couple pages.
Yeah.
Always had.
They would have a little cheat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then when it started to get to the point of Game Shark stuff, they would just put the Game Shark codes back there too.
Yep.
So when did Mario Bros. 3 come out? 90? Or was it
1988?
88. Oh, that was the year I was born. Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah. I thought it was after I was born.
I was 2. I remember when I first got this game. It was in the summertime of the 90s. Because we didn't get our Nintendo until I was maybe 6, 7. But oh man, hours into this game. I will tell you this, even as an adult, there is a single level that I still struggle at. And I don't know why. Can't explain it. But the level, we've all experienced it this week. The level where the sun tries to kill you.
That is,
I just have to say, World 8 Fort, the freaking Ghost Fort in World 8, I just hate it because I can never find my way through, and I can never figure out how to get out of it, and I have to always remember what to do there.
So, during the Mario game series, you play the first Mario game, and it's pretty straightforward. There's no real. The only complexity to the level is that one. I think it's like the last Bowser Castle, where you have to figure out the pattern to run through.
There's one in World 4 and one in World 8 where there's like a little
Yeah.
puzzle. Yeah.
The 10-cent cartridges at Nick and Angie's corner store. Yes, Gilts. Yes. That's where I got Star Tropics 2, Zoda's Revenge.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, that was so good. I love Star Tropics.
Mario 3 started to have level complexity in their stages.
Actually, can we talk about not only the level complexity, but just the world map? The world
Yes.
map had complexity.
Yes, you had a world map.
Yeah.
There was the first Mario game in the series where you actually had a world map. I think there was one for the Game Boy too, but
that was.
but-
I think that was after. I think that was after Mario 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Golden coins.
gonna pop the game up here. That was Mario World 2.
Mhm.
Land. Super Mario.
Mario Land. Yeah.
You also had different power-ups other than the mushroom and the fire flower.
Mhm.
Mhm,
You had
mhm.
you had the leaf, which gave you the ability to fly, among many other different power ups that you would get. Like there was the frog suit, which allowed you to swim in water. The Hammer Bro suit, which gave you the ability of the Hammer Brothers, which I thought was it was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Then you also got the Tanuki suit. Here's actually the leaf right here. I just picked up. So
And
this
then-
was a fun mechanic where you just hit the A button after jumping and you would fall slower. But if you run and you get up to a certain speed and Mario puts his arms out, then you have the ability to essentially fly.
Yes.
And you can't forget about the other power up that's not really a power up, but kind of a power up. The Goomba shoe, or they called it the Karibo shoe.
Yeah, the Karubio shoe, yeah.
Yep.
I need to get up there. I mean, do I really need to get up there?
Yeah, they called the Karibo shoe because Karibo is the Japanese name for the Goomba. No, you don't need to get up there.
It's that. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I actually just beat this before we started streaming, so I have it all ready to go. Yeah, that was just like Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah, this is a bunch of the fun little secret stuff that they were just talking about that you can find throughout the game. And also the ending of each stage, it says it gives you the illusion of it's just a random roulette, but how fast you're moving actually can dictate what you get.
Right.
Where
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're at the maximum speed, you get the star. If you're at like medium speed and you haven't gotten to the arm out animation, you get the fire flower. And if you're walking, you get the mushroom most of the time.
Yeah, this is so in this game I realized movement control was so important, and it was it wasn't about rushing, it was about taking your time. And if you try rushing in this game, you're just gonna die a lot. That was an issue with it.
Yeah, there are certain levels where you cannot rush because you
I looked away for a second to read a comment.
Oh yeah, the one on the kick one.
No, the one that Shu had sent.
Oh. Yeah.
And yeah, so this is where you have an options. This was the first time you had options in Super Mario Brothers, where you had options of which stages to go to next.
Right, you didn't have to
Yep.
play them in order. You didn't even have to go to those two stages. You could go straight down to.
Yeah, this is where one of those secrets comes in.
Yeah, there's a very
Mhm.
important reason to go to 1-3 though, and we're about to see
Yes.
one of the nice things about it.
That's the block in the middle, I think, of those three right there. Up.
It's
No,
this one.
next to the power
Yeah.
up, right?
First this,
Oh yeah.
then there's
Right.
coins here.
Yep.
Let me just come back around this way. It is right here.
Yep.
Whoop. And the reason why I got this, I think it's after this one.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a
Yeah,
sec.
For that coin.
It's up right up there. Yeah.
Ah,
So normally the speedrun doesn't see this secret, but the
Right.
speedrun does
Yeah.
see this next secret right here you're about to do.
yeah. This is me more like some of this is just me showcasing this
Yeah,
stuff.
of course.
So I'm gonna
But yeah, this
throw
is
him.
something that I feel like when you're a kid and you found this out, this was the coolest thing.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah.
fall into
Because
the background there.
But it gets better.
the other thing was we didn't have. It's gonna make us sound old, but we didn't have the internet like that.
But we
To
had
just-
Nintendo power.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you didn't have like you couldn't go and look up on YouTube about the secret. You kind of like a lot of secrets and things like this was more word of mouth. Like, yo, check out this thing that I found out. And you and your friends would hang out on your couch and they'd be like, oh, no way. You know, like.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip level 4 because that's an auto scroller and they're annoying.
Yeah.
This is just for shits and gigs. We're gonna go.
So tell me when your anxiety started.
Right
Right
do you
here.
want a detailed break-in? Oh,
We'll take those.
Yeah, we'll take
So
it.
chat should do a little poll to see if Hambo's going to get the 3 stars this run or not.
yeah. She said frame 1. My anxiety showed up.
You guys think Hambo's going to get the 3rd star this run in the card in the bottom right? It's a tough one. I know exactly where you have to get it, and it's really, really tough.
If I don't, I'm an absolute nonce.
All right, here we go. This is where the game.
Okay, you fly up, you go over this way, you run to the end, hit up, boom, second whistle.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do love speeding through the game and getting to World 8 right now, but let's just talk about the other worlds first. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
of
rest
course.
the game.
My favorite world is the Little Big World.
Dude, that's such a good one.
Yeah, World 7.
Mine would have to be World 5. The one where you go into the sky and you go.
Yeah,
into
that's another good one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, that one's really cool. I was a fan of I think it was World 7, the Little Big World. That definitely had to have been
Oh
my
yeah, it's World
favorite
7.
one.
World 4 is the ocean world, right?
Yep.
That is I thought that was 3.
Oh, it might be 3. I know
Yeah, there's
2 is
another
the
one
desert.
there.
The desert's
come back.
2, and oh man, you get the hammer item in the desert.
Yep.
And then you
So-
break the tree.
yeah. So let's also since we're watching Hambo play through this, let's talk about how this also tied in to the Super Mario Brothers TV show.
Oh yeah, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole show for the. There was a whole animated series for just this game specifically.
Yeah, former WWF wrestler Captain Lou Albano played
Oh yeah.
Mario,
Yep.
which was glorious.
I don't think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
be
he
able to get.
Yeah, I'm not.
Another thing we kind of glazed over with this game is this is the first game where you can store items, like you collect items to store and then you bring into future stages.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
They did like a better version of it in Super Mario World, but in this one at least it had the ability to give you more stuff.
right. You
Yeah,
could
the
go
ability
into
to
your
hold
item
on to more.
inventory. Yeah.
that Piranha Plant had it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I beansed it. I mean, I'm playing on the Virtual Console on Switch, so I could rewind and just do it again. But
Nah.
Play it like you're playing on.
we're above that. Boink.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
all any percent speedruns never see these levels. We've skipped these levels already in the any percent.
I thought you were
speedruns.
diving for it.
I hate everything.
Lame. What lame thoughts you got, Shu? What's your lame thought?
That one.
Oh, the rewinding.
Oh yeah. The rewinding, yeah. My nephew does it, and then he'll beat the game, and he's like, "I'm so good at this game," and I'm like,
Like if you didn't have, yeah.
"Oh,
Let's take
yeah."
you back to like the 90s when you didn't have.
Yeah,
that.
I literally said to him, I was like, "Dude, when I was a kid, I would have to leave my Nintendo on because I
Yeah,
wanted
right?
to beat the game, but I had to go to school."
But I mean, let's be honest. The rewinding isn't the worst thing. It does let you like replay the wait, polls up for me. Is hand moving?
No,
up?
he's a nonce.
Oh, he put it up. Yeah, yeah, I am. The next question.
Yeah.
Which box are we thinking, boys?
One at the end.
Yep.
Left end or right end?
Right end. I'm sorry, the one near
closer to
near
Toad.
Toad.
Yep. There you go.
There we go. And then we're gonna, what is it? This button. Do that. Make big. Oh no, the king is a dog. We have to find the magic wand so he can be turned back.
We're all dog at some point in our lives,
Yeah.
right?
I still got that dog in me,
The other
but they're
thing is,
old and sleepy.
it gives you zero context on what's happening in this game. You don't find out anything until you get to one of the castles, and it's like, huh, okay. Aside from rescuing the princess,
I don't think this is that bad of an. It's just we're looking for a magic wand to change the game back. So they use the magic wand to turn him into a dog, right? Is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
Yeah.
the Koopa kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Maybe
it opened up a whole nother thing where Bowser has a litter of kids to help him now.
Yeah, the Koopa Kids.
First time we see them.
Oh,
Yeah, this
Oh,
game
shit.
introduces a lot of things. Oh, this game introduces booze to the series.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Yes, each castle has a different animal.
Yep.
Each of the,
One of them he gets turned into the spider thing from
Mhm.
Mario 2.
castle. Yeah, castle.
Oh.
Each of the Koopa kids has their own special ability. And this is another fun thing, is if you lose, the ship moves around the map.
You know what's not a fun thing? I landed square on the top of that cannonball and still died.
Right, because you were framed out of where you could actually safely land on it.
It's a butthole. I jumped too early.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Movement control, like this game is just so it punishes you for rushing and not taking your time.
All I tried to do was jump, man.
It also punishes you for being in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Yep. There's like certain spaces where you have to be, and you just don't know the first time you're there, and it's like it's just a learning experience. And this game has a lot of that. Unlike SMB1, where you can kind of wing it, I feel like a lot of it.
SMB1, you definitely, there's levels where you, I don't want to say you're rewarded if you rush through, but you definitely don't have to take your time with a lot of these levels.
Yeah,
with a lot of those levels.
Yeah, with World they give you a really fun mechanic for why did I do that?
It's because you're talking. It's okay.
Yeah, they gave you a really fun mechanic for ending the stage where you would cut like the ribbon at the finish line.
The Mario World, yeah.
Yeah, and where you would cut it depended on give you a certain amount of points, and when you hit 100 points, you would get the bonus game to get extra lives, which I thought was really really cool.
There it is. Woo!
The whole 3-shot rule.
And the catch.
And the catch. Well done.
Which you don't see that in speedruns because that takes more time for him to get to the bottom of the screen.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
So
That
I
little
wasted
animation
about
right there.
I wasted about a third of a second right there.
But here we go. The king's back to normal. and then you get a little
A
love
letter
from
from the princess.
A letter from the princess.
Basically, what it is it's what's called the power ring. Not the power ring, the power wing.
Wait, why is speedrun invalidated, Fields?
Because I did the jump and I died 4 times.
No, still legal speedrun. He didn't rewind. He didn't do anything
Yeah.
illegal. It's still valid.
It's not spliced.
Not spliced yet.
Yet. Yeah, I did it.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, we were talking about like being in the right place at the right time in this game. The auto scrollers, especially, like the auto scrollers have spots where it wants you to land, and if you are at a wrong spot, you're just gonna die or get hit. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have to like brush up against it.
yep.
Keep beansing it.
The other
these
one.
is there. It is.
I
Get
remember
this
there's
fun
like a
little.
clip you can do in this level,
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where it is though.
or maybe not this one. There was another. I remember there's a level where you can do a clip in the because there's a 100% speed runs where you pretty much do every world, and there's like something. Oh, you got the end card down there. That's a rare thing that comes up depending on how many points you have, but it happens a lot, I think, at this point. If you're at this,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it's
It's a
points.
few
There's one that
100,000.
happens if you have a certain amount of coins at a
Right.
certain point in the stage. Sometimes you get them all together, like in one shot. But
We're cooked. Well, at least I know where the
Nice.
one-ups are for next time.
yeah, they
So-
don't reset until you clear it, right?
Because we lost lives, let's try and get some.
Ooh, the star's the
bad.
hardest one to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The
That's a nice
perfect hat
hat.
doesn't exist. Now, Plaz, I think this is this a Sun Chase level?
No, it's I think the
next one.
Yeah. So let me explain. I have a friend of mine. His name's Ed, and he would love to watch me play the Sun level because I would go in there with like, yeah, I know, Shu, I have friends. I know, it's surprising. I would go in there with like, I don't know, maybe like 15, 20 lives. I came out of there with 5.
Sounds about right. So this is the another fort level.
I don't know. I forget where the third whistle is.
I think I passed the
know.
opportunity for it. If I
No, the
recall.
third whistle is in this stage. It's where you get the hammer and you go all the way to the right side, and then you break the rock.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a third whistle over there.
This also showcased how the level has stage continuity, where you, like, if you wait too long, one of those ghosts will come up from underneath the stage for you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because this is actually still part of the first room you're in. I forgot about that's a thing. At least boom booms are never hard.
Yeah.
They try to start throwing in flying and stuff, but you can still just easily kill them.
Yeah. So now that lock went away down there, so we can go and get that. But that basically is like an item preview for the next world, basically.
Mm-hmm. It's the frog suit.
Yep. No matter what one you pick, I think for the most part, I believe it's always frog suit.
It's that, or it's just the one chest, and it's.
Huh.
I also like. They added in when you get the star, you do like a little flip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't it only when you have the tail, or am I wrong? No, I might be wrong about that. It might
No,
be-
No,
it's,
it's-
yeah.
shit ass.
There you go.
It's back on this one. There's a spot that you can fly.
You can hit them with your tail, by the way.
Yeah, it's just a real
It's
crap shoot.
risky.
It's above the first one. There's a spot that you can fly up, isn't there?
I think it's
Or am I
towards the
thinking of
end.
the first
I
stage.
think it's towards
Yeah.
the end of the stage.
Yeah, I might be thinking of the first stage. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
I literally cannot. But yeah, there's a spot there where when you come out of a pipe, you can hit a P block, and one of those coins there isn't one of like those blocks there is an item block. So when you're grabbing all the coins, you find out that one's not real, and you get to go and get a 1-up from that.
Mhm.
And then every single one of these ones on the edges here,
and
There's a
along that
coin.
top that right side,
yeah,
that whole
all
wall
along this wall here, yeah, and this one here that I'm standing on.
which was a risk, but if you took the risk, great risk
Yeah.
comes great reward.
Oh yeah.
Hey Barry, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day so far.
Barry.
Welcome into we are talking.
Oh, here it is.
That's the level there. We are
This
talking
is the stage here.
Super Mario Bros. 3. This level, my God, I have such PTSD from this level alone. And I don't know why it was so.
Oh, are you bumming?
Maybe it's because when the sun,
Oh.
yes, when the sun comes down, it
It's
does
okay.
a weird
He-
curve back up. It
He
doesn't
manipulated the hammer bro to come over here.
Yeah, that's
This
what
is
it
all
was.
on purpose.
Yeah, all according to plan.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
Sure.
God, I thought you were catching that boomerang.
There's the hammer. Perfect.
only 4 years to get a
Yeah.
decent amount of sleep.
4 years, no big deal.
Yeah, I remember actually Plaz was just saying a couple minutes ago how this world takes so many lives out of you.
Yeah, we're about to see him take another.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, you
yeah.
wouldn't let me jump. Oh. All right.
Yeah, so Barry, the alerts don't work while we're doing the podcast because of the software we use to stream the podcast. But I can simulate for you if you like. Let's see, what did you did quack, so quack.
Come on now.
There it is.
And what did you redeem? What the hell? What the hell you
What the
say?
hell you say?
What the hell you say?
just left clean over it.
No, thanks, Gil.
Nailed it. Absolutely.
What the hell?
Look at how tiny he is now. Look at him.
I know, which makes you think like, holy crap, they're giant toads.
Yeah. So
Excuse me, sorry.
it registered an extra press of the right button. Oh well. Yeah. Okay.
You know where the one-ups are.
Thank you.
This,
There you go.
and then I think it was this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Down
this
right
one.
there.
So that's
Yeah,
20.
buddy. Take a
I
guess
know.
at
I think
one, man.
I think this one's a mushroom. Let me see what this is. Oh,
You're cooked, brother.
Bummer. There's
Oh,
another
mushroom.
mushroom. So next
Dang.
time.
Well, you got the mushroom. I usually got to steal the mushroom hash. Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be an item. Is this the frog one?
No,
I don't remember
think
if it's this one or the one behind the lock.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the one
this is
behind the
leaf
lock.
Okay.
So now, which one's the
Go
better
go
one?
for it. Go for
Yeah,
it
I was
because you want to
gonna say,
break
I
that
think-
rock up there.
Barry,
Yeah.
are you doing any streams today?
Oh. No!
Wait. Yeah, but actually, is this a leaf? Rewind. Rewind just to the leaf.
Oh
No, there's a leaf
I-
right there in that chest.
Oh, is
yeah,
there?
I just
Okay.
have to. Yeah, I just have to
I
hit.
forgot
I
about
think
it.
it's with this one over here. Boop.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about then. Oh.
Excellent work.
Shitting me, dude.
Yeah. There we
You have like a frame of invincibility for I
Yeah.
mean, for a second.
Quick little iframe.
And there we go. Beautiful.
I was like, watch him fall back down and then lose the loop. I would cry laughing.
Would you have put it past me? Because I
No.
wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't put it past you. Almost 50 big, yeah.
Gilts, it's all I do is biff big.
Also, if you're flying here, you could just hit all these like without having to
Yeah.
jump.
There's in the
For me, it's more the
water
catharsis
behind
of the
you.
jumps.
I think there's a
Oh, I
one
get
up.
you.
Yes, one of the blocks on the top of it.
Yeah, there's hidden stuff in between the trees. I think like some of the trees.
Oh,
there's like
awesome.
hidden stuff.
I think it's on the right side, and I'm just wasting my time. Yeah,
Well, thank you for hanging out, Barry.
There
We
it is.
appreciate you.
that's
being
what it
here.
is. It's a P switch. So we hit that. Alley-oop.
And then we collect all these coins here that you just Oh wait, no. Wait, where's it at? Oh, here they are. Oh, I see.
One of these has something in it. I don't remember what though. Another P switch.
Mhm.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And here's where you get your third whistle.
Yeah, you have to break the block on
Yep.
the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yep.
Mhm.
Boom. Hidden area. I love that.
It's the
Oh yeah, this
hammer
is where you get
bro.
the frog suit,
Yeah.
right?
The
It's,
hammer
it's
bro
another
is the one who has a whistle.
another frog suit that you can get here. So you have two of them for the next world.
I always thought
Oh
that
shit!
He wasn't ready.
Heavily guarded.
I always thought that they were wind up things, but they're actually holding a hammer. is
So
what
why
they
don't
have
you
in
show up what those whistles do there, Hambo?
Yeah, that was actually going to be my plan. I'm going to just step back out over here. So we use this one, or should I use the first one first? I mean, the last one first.
It doesn't
Because-
matter. I don't think they all do the same. They just bring you to world 9, the warp world.
No, it brings you to the warp pipes, and then you can
Yeah, I
choose
think
what
I
level
think,
you
this,
want to go.
But
I think
it's-
the third one keeps you on. Okay, so it's just if you use an extra one, it just brings you back to the first set.
Right. So if you use the whistle from world 1, it brings you to the 2, 3, 4 top. If you use it from world 2 through 4, it brings you to 5 through 7.
Mhm.
But if you were to use the whistle right now in world 9, it brings you right down to world 8.
Yeah,
But this is
But this
Hambo's
is-
favorite world, so he has to show
yeah,
it off.
we're gonna show off a quick little big world stage.
Yeah,
Or
Barry.
no, World 7. There's World 7 Pipe World.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
It's
thinking. You guys were saying
world-
something. Like, isn't this
No,
Yeah,
world. It's world 4 is big
Right.
little world.
I thought it was. Oh, it might have been 6 actually. Now that I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it.
There's supposedly a glitch that lets you finish the game
Mm-hmm.
in this world. It's like a
It's
a
super
series of
complicated
adventures.
though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's about like
Uh,
taking
yeah.
damage at particular times and stuff. Like
you glitch through the frame.
You're literally doing what's it called, arbitrary code, like you're putting arbitrary code into the game by doing certain actions.
yeah.
But yeah, Barry, I totally understand that. Sometimes it's great to just have zero plans for your weekend. Oh, you're frozen there, Hambo.
I am.
Yeah, it's laggy a little bit.
It's laggy. It's
There
not
we go.
fun.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just been the story of my internet connection for a while now.
Sorry.
I actually called Verizon about it too. They were like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, yeah, well, I was like, "It's not really for me." It's like my wife works from home for like a hospital network, and if she can't connect to somebody, that's lives on the line, dude.
Yeah. Need to fix
I'm
that.
like, "Oh,
Need to
yeah,
fix that.
We'll get it handled. I'm like, please do.
Yeah.
I didn't almost fall and got saved by that Koopa. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I remember specifically one time challenging myself to just go through every stage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, these things. Um, and yes, yeah, pain, exactly.
Nothing but pain, dude. All these games were.
Yeah.
Where was it? Is it this one? Come on now. Come on now. Probably not. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the problem. You get trapped in here. So you have to go back to the other one. There's all sorts of fun tropes in different stages and stuff, which I think is a really nice touch to everything.
Yeah. It showed how the level designs were different from what your normal run-of-the-mill Mario game would be.
Worth the risk.
Oh, that was close, brother.
Isn't there something in here? I thought there was.
Also, guilt. Pie-in.
I'm pieing.
Pie-in. So much
Pieing.
pie-in.
Okay, so with that, we'll just get us to where we need to be.
Yeah, they call that Warp World World 9 in the when you look at the bottom left of the screen.
Got you.
I remember being so frustrated on these levels.
Yeah, they were super exhausting, especially because of the bob-ombs.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like you had to pay attention to so much on the screen at one time.
Mm-hmm.
These dudes that huck wrenches at you.
Yeah, the wrench boys. That's my time wasting move when I'm in an auto scroller and I'm just like waiting for shit to happen.
Yeah, it's like you have to just sit there and wait for it to
just super speed, and you get to watch the frames die when there's too much shit happening on stage at one moment. Whoa! Oh, I almost forgot about that and almost got brained.
Barry, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you so much.
Man, that was insane.
Big old biddies.
And then the hardest boss in the game, the boomerang, bro.
Honestly, you're not far off. They were a menace.
Really not.
Honestly, if Hambo died to it, I wouldn't have been surprised because that's so easy to die.
So, those are actually like my favorite one of all the like Hammer Bro variants. I could have swore I jumped on him. Well, I'm missing out on that because that happened.
Yeah. I was gonna say I
The
don't think
orange
you have
ones,
time to run it.
yeah, and
The
the
orange
orange
ones
ones are the
respawn.
ones that keep coming back. Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Monty moles. Or wasn't there a different name for them? The wrench. The ones with the wrenches might have a different name.
yeah, I think they did. I just forget what it is.
So the one thing about these stages, particularly that they don't ever explain to you, is that the whole purpose is Bowser is trying to invade the real world, Mario's world. That's just part of his master plan, and this is his army of ships that he is preparing to invade with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost like the Oblivion siege engine in a way.
Yes, yes,
And he kind of already started invading by his kids going and taking over the like castles and.
right.
Yeah, his kids were the initial invasion force, basically.
Now you're invading his world.
Mm-hmm.
Get him out of here!
Sit down.
Oh, Gilt's got the clip of me almost getting brained. Yeah, here
I also
comes-
like the little,
Oh, here we go. The hands, guys. How many hands is Hambo going to get? 1, 2, or 3, or none? He could get none. It's very, very rare.
one.
Oh, he got at least one.
Oh, and this is a tough one too.
I was hoping you were going to get a no-hander.
It's the Hammer Bro Gauntlet. There we
Cool,
go.
but he hit the perfect block.
You need that, brother. You need that.
Now Boomerang Bro. Big Hammy Bro.
Nice.
Big boy.
But at least
I
all these
almost
guys,
got by that.
each of these stages do give you a leaf, though.
Yeah,
So
they
you
give
get the
you an
hand, at
item.
least you get a leaf. Come on, no hand, no hand.
We got one.
Yeah! Hell
Yeah.
One-hander.
And now we
Let's give
take
him a
on the
hand, guys.
airship force.
Let's give Hambo a hand for that one.
Oh no!
No!
We're gonna clip that one.
Oh, he did it
Yeah.
again! He actually didn't get any hands on the second way through.
Oh right, yeah, because it puts you all the way back to the last stage. you
Yeah, I
completed.
thought he
The
was going to
last
get
completed
both of them.
stage, yeah. Shit!
Oh,
Oh.
not again.
I literally hit right to go up and it didn't go far enough. Come on, no hands.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
What the luck?
Your boy's cooking. This is where all my luck goes. It doesn't go into D&D rolls.
Yeah, it goes
It
into.
goes into random RNG bullshit like Mario stages. Ah!
Yeah, honestly, that airship stage is so hard without a leaf, which is why they give you so much.
There it is. There's a hand.
There it is. Oh, and it's the fire jumps. Okay.
Yeah, the ultimate blocker for people in speedruns is the hands. If you can get no hands, you have the optimal chance to get a world record speedrun, basically.
Right.
Yeah, which I think any percent world records, what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, because they got no hands.
Yeah.
That
Fi-
leaf is going to be huge.
like a legit. I think it's last I checked. I think it was a legit flat 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Double-handed.
And now you have this. Okay, you don't want to be on the ground here because these fish suck. There you go. Easy.
Easy backup leaf. Oh, and can I get in? Yeah, if you while you're crouched, if you jump with the tail from the leaf, you can mash A and float down in a crouch state.
Yes.
Honestly, harder than I remember it being to do. I tried doing it earlier, and I was not able to. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's just the pro
Yeah.
controllers.
Yeah, Pro Controllers made it a little bit more difficult to.
Are you using a pro controller or just a joystick?
No, my pro controller is out of commission.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, still, at least you're doing fine with that.
Yeah, I at least have the cons, so it's not all that bad.
I actually
No,
like
good.
using the Joy-Cons for the older, like especially like the Nintendo games, because it made you feel like you were holding an original NES controller.
Yep. And this stage is another one where we're talking about like there's just certain placements in the auto scroller where if you're at the wrong spot, you could kind of get wrecked, but Hambo went to all the right spots and you didn't get hit once.
I lucked out, honestly. Boop. Boop.
This is a flying boom boom, but you couldn't
Yeah.
even tell because Hambo just
Well,
desecrated
you can
it.
I
can
just
tell.
steamroll them every time.
Yeah, you could tell like because he does like the little hand
Yeah,
motion.
the paint animation when he has the wings out, you can see it looks different.
Mhm.
All right, now entering the real. Now, my question is, which stage do you like to use the star, Hambo?
Honestly, I don't think I ever use it.
So then I'd say use it on 8-2. 8-1, it's not worth it because there's too many blocks at the beginning of the stage. I say just use the star at the beginning of 8-2 or the castle.
Well,
Up to you.
8-2, there's a spot where you can go through like some quicksand and get a bunch of 1-ups.
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the speedrun aspect of it.
Well, I sort of invalidated that speedrun when we hit the fucking 7-minute mark, and I still hadn't gotten through the first world.
I do like that there's these little level transitions when you enter in a pipe to go to the next section.
Yeah. It just
It is
adds
really
to the
fun.
whole like world idea of like you're just going through this world and you're going through tunnels to new parts of the world and discovering it. Yeah, see, like using the star here is bad because you just waste it trying to get up these pipes and get
Yeah,
by this spot here.
I'll take that hit. It's fine.
Yeah, there's something in one of these blocks, right?
I just have to be careful of the bullet bill. The bullet bill barrage. Uh-oh.
You can make it if you jump up onto the.
There we
area.
go.
You hit it. Ooh.
Well,
That actually, yeah, the side that you hit it on actually dictates which way
Yeah.
it
which
comes
side it
out.
comes out of? Yeah, don't
Which is,
jump.
I think that's been a thing since Mario 1 as well.
Yes.
Yes. It always moves away from you. Whenever you hit it, it moves away from whichever side you're facing.
Yeah.
Oh God, you almost.
Oh! And the turtle ends up getting him anyway, the Koopa.
There's one of my favorite things is
Son of a bitch.
thinking about how when
Oh,
this
you have two
first
stars.
came out, watching some already adults play it, and me and Gilch used to say that my mom was fishing when she would play this because
Yeah,
she
like
would
the hard like
move the
tilts and
controller
turns with the
up.
controller, yeah.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. Not gonna lie. I didn't make the jump the first time, so I had to. You piece of.
Oh no.
Welcome to Super Mario Brothers 3, friends.
Yeah, welcome to Super Mario Brothers 3. We're gonna go ahead and level skip here.
Oh, you were supposed to press left when you. Oh wait. I'm thinking of the What is it? Not the P. Oh, is it a cloud? I forget. There's a way to actually just entirely skip levels, right?
Oh, the cloud, yeah.
Yeah.
But we get this. Boop.
Oh yeah.
And there's another one in the next stage too.
Yeah, this is a good call for the P wing.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Gilch, exactly. But the one good thing about the P-Wing is even after you use it, you still get a
Unless you get hit right
lead.
at the end of the stage.
yeah, unless you get borked. Excellent work, Hambo. Excellent work.
I refuse to rewind.
It's okay. It's still technically a
My-
legal speedrun.
My pride as a Mario player refuses to let me do it. It is this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you've mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Bloop.
Huh, that's interesting. Why isn't that command working?
Well, the first time he did an L and not an exclamation point.
Oh,
And he didn't do I before E.
straight.
Well, yeah, because the point of the command is it's spelled wrong.
Oh, so he just has to do the exclamation point and then the E. I.
Yeah.
Nice job on that stage.
There it is.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Now we get a fun fort stage. This is the easiest stage in the game for somebody who's never played it before. I was playing this
Or
earlier
if you're
today
me.
and pissed myself off.
Yeah. Or if you're Hambo.
I don't think we need to go up there.
So the thing about this stage that not a lot of people realize the first time is it's each door just brings you to like the same, like it's like the same progress, right?
Yeah.
So if you go into this door, you're going to see another area that has the same doors on the other side, and it's so you're just constantly going to the right is the point.
I borked it.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I just have to go further.
Yeah.
So we come out here. Yep. Oh well. Gotta get in here. Whoa. Forgot that's the one on the conveyors. Okay. We go this way, this way, this way. Up.
Now there's another firefly there.
Up. Boop.
Oh, no, it's Leaf.
Leaf.
Okay, good. You needed that, actually.
I'll let him jump again. Huh?
And you have an option. It gives you an option. You can either go into the door or you can keep going to the right.
And we. Oh, I
So yeah, you get stuck down here.
I guffed it. What is that's a blue one?
If you leave and then get through a different door, I think you can still get that one.
Yeah,
up
you can
front.
reset that one up if you go back.
Okay. I just did that so I could reset the boo. So I could go through here instead. Slide through this.
The most patient part of this game where you have to like.
Yeah,
just
so
stay
now
ducking.
he's in the loop now, guys. He's in the loop. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Okay, I thought that was the. I know there's like a P block somewhere, I think.
But it's up to you to find it.
It is, and I think it's here. Let me hop up. We hit this. Go through here.
That's
Hit that. Okay, nope. This
To the
way.
right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
Ah, scheisse.
Ah,
It's there again. It's fine.
yeah.
Up.
I made it a little harder for yourself.
Yeah, just a little bit. Except not at all.
There we go. That's right. He wanted to be small to just run through this part. This was all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Master plan. Womp.
Easiest
Womp.
boss in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Womp. Fucking womp, dude. Holy shit. Girl, no. I just done went and did that to myself.
Excellent work, Hambo. Excellent work.
Would you expect less?
No.
That was weird. My controller wasn't. For some reason, I keep having my right Joy-Con disconnect, and it'll just not register a button press.
Nice.
Yeah, we love it. Yep. You bastard, man.
I was gonna say, make sure you duck. You might just want to get a
Poo
go
poo
in that
man.
door up there
We
and
love
you can
those
get-
disco balls, don't we, guys?
Yeah.
Those disco balls are the best.
I've trapped myself.
Yeah, you're kind of boned right now.
Yeah. I trapped myself.
I was gonna say, get the mushroom and then go into that door and then get the fire flower, and it'll give you a little bit more of a buffer.
Yeah. A little more leeway with my rash actions. So I was gonna bork it. I did it. What the hell is wrong with me, dude?
It's bro. It's not you. We'll just blame the complexity of the original Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, sure. And it's not the fact that I suck at games.
No, Hambo. Also, like I did say earlier, the NES controller made it so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Yeah, the Joy-Cons and Pro controllers, they don't have the same like D-pads that you kind of need for this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I hate so
Go
much.
in that.
Yep.
Jump up. I think you can.
Yeah,
Jump
you can get
back.
the item now. This is doable. It's not fun, but it's doable. There you go.
Get the item block.
They also have different input lag.
Yeah, there is
Yeah, they
different
do.
input lag. Yeah. Oh, you're all the way over there?
Careful.
Dude! I can't even with myself right now, man.
Told you this stage is hell. The stage is literally hell. I was not joking when I was talking about how bad this stage was earlier. This is the World 8 fort, and it pisses so many people off.
The amount of times just like casually playing with my nephew, I'm like, yeah, dude, I got this, no problem. And he's like, wow, you're really good at this. I'm like, yeah, I've put some time in.
But did you show him the World 8 fort?
Yeah, I've beaten the whole game with him.
It's because you're trying to do it for.
Okay. Right. All right.
Like Gil
I
said.
shouldn't have even jumped.
Yeah, you
I
just
shouldn't have even. I should have went down to the bottom, but my brain is so fucking big. You.
And there we go. We're talking about that
always-
mechanic again. Hambo was like, I'm just about to rewind.
Anger. Just it was just I had to let the anger process and get it out of my system.
He said, Guilt said, cook.
Absolutely, dude. If you looked it up in a dictionary, you would just see me. Or that.
I think if you go back in, you can get another power up,
Yeah,
I can.
but it's hard
I
to.
can just go this way.
yeah.
Bing
There you
bong.
go.
And then we just do this again.
Guilt said, I got a 4.
Yeah, too bad. Dry Bones is like, I don't care about your fireballs.
Yeah, it's like I'm not Bowser from Mario 1.
Or Mario 3. If you can keep your fireballs to the end of this, man, you can kill him that way too.
Oh!
Oh, no.
And it's always jumps that I make like all the time. I just all of a sudden I'm just like, I don't know how to do this. Right into the bin.
Yeah, there's multiple ways you can kill Bowser in this one.
Yeah. If we get down to 1 life, we're gonna start rewinding on deaths. I don't even know why I jumped.
Hey, Hambo. After this, if you do die, I say just throw a star in and just run after this attempt.
Yeah. So actually what I was thinking.
It's also one of the stages where you would literally burn through like the majority of your items.
Oh,
Kind of.
100%. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Now, remember the green one up? Oh, wait, you got a star here. That's right. Yeah, so if you have the tail, you get a little way to get through that instead of having to find a P-switch. Which there's another P-switch hidden earlier in the level. But there's the one over here that's just easier to use. And here we go.
Boink. Boink. Let me just wait.
So yeah, the P switch holds the
right. It
conveyors.
freezes all of the
conveyor belts. All right.
You got this, Hambo. You got this.
No pressure.
No pressure. Yeah, no pressure.
Well done.
No pressure.
All right, and then one more stage before the final.
And it's this way.
No, this is the shortcut. This is the shortcut back to the beginning.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, for some reason it gives you a shortcut. I never understood why. But it is a cool little thing because it kind of like hints to you what's coming up in a sense.
Yeah, lets you get a quick sneak peek at different areas.
Yeah. Here we go. Might as well throw a star in for this attempt.
Yeah.
It is an auto scroller, but I mean, keeps you alive for a little bit. Because you're obviously gonna first try the castle, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Now I said that with sarcasm, but I think you can do it. I really do think you can do
it. I have faith in you, buddy. I think you got this.
I like tail whipping these guys.
Yeah. Because I think that like gets them to die a little, like makes their death permanent or a little longer or something like that.
Well, the red ones, they just don't come back when you get rid of them.
Oh, those are the ones that don't respawn. Okay, I see.
Yeah. But the orange ones, I like doing it too. I'll just sit there and spam it on them.
Ooh, I thought you were dead there. Oh, not dead.
Yeah, so did I. I thought I was a little screwed on that.
Yeah, this stage is a little shorter at least. You get the ending right here.
And then everything just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
They're like, hold.
All right. So, what's your plan on the Bowser kill? Are you gonna just drop them through, or are you gonna go for the fireballs?
I'm gonna. If I have the fire flower, I will definitely do that. If not, I'm just gonna go for the. Okay.
Forgot about the lasers.
Forgot about the lasers.
Oh no!
Now, no, don't jump, don't. You want to stand there?
No.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I was okay.
Does that come back?
Probably not.
I remember this level messing with my fucking eyes because.
At least he's ready for the lasers this time.
And I couldn't get a jump.
It is Saturday. Welcome in, Philly. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome.
Hope you're
Saturday,
having a good Saturday so far. We are obviously we're talking about Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Hardcore Play and Rewind podcast with our special guest, Bravo Blaze Tarnish.
Hello. Yeah, I saw Philly. I think last week while we were playing some Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
That's rough, man. I hope that your work days go by.
Just bring a star so you can just run through those lasers at the beginning.
Save myself the hassle.
Because this stage doesn't give you an item, I don't think, till like near the end.
Worst
Yeah,
case
something like
scenario,
that.
dude, you could always put the frog costume on too.
True.
And
Yeah.
at least
Just
it'll
have
give
the
you
extra, yeah,
At least the
an extra
mushrooms
hit.
coming with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll give me an extra hit.
Oh, he's going for it. Here we go. Oh yeah, got that control. He's got the lag. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're at the right spot. Yeah. The item.
Yeah. And then we just okay. So I'm not
I
going to
don't.
make that.
Can you
So
get
we
back up
go
there that
like
way?
this.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know where
Drop
I'm going
down
now.
with one of the things.
Oh, you bitch. Stanky bitch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's okay.
This is where everybody
no.
clenches their buttholes.
I didn't know the Phillies took the Braves 13-0 yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Yes. Yeah, the Phillies won yesterday 13-0.
Smoked Atlanta.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
No, the ceiling.
Yeah, it's so hard to get in there.
Crucify me.
Rip.
Oh, hang me by my ass and balls.
All right, he's doing the frog. Just take the first hit. Honestly, it's not worth trying to even run around with the frog. Yeah.
I don't know. There's something to be said about the challenge of trying to make
Doing
it through with the
About
frog.
frogging it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if somebody beats us with the frog suit, major props.
Fucking
Major
frog
props.
suit run of Mario 3. That shit would be wild.
All right, taking your time.
If you're not trying to do the speed run, yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's.
Oh,
He
you
was not
dusty
taking his
bitch.
time.
I thought I had another second before it jumped up.
Like I said, Mario 3 punishes you for trying to rush, man. It really does. And yeah, like Plas said, you want that one to fall before you do the jump.
Yeah.
Gives yourself a little bit of headroom.
Be patient. Be patient. You got this.
Come on, man. Literally had just watched it drop when I made my jump.
Mhm.
You've got to be shitting me.
It's all right, dude.
Come on, just jump.
Relax, deep breath. You got
you're
this,
dealing-
buddy.
You're dealing with
Dude.
lag.
It's not even the input lag. It's like I'm holding the button in, but I'm not getting the full jump sometimes.
All right, here we go.
Kill me.
Hey,
Thank
that's
you.
what he
Well,
asked
they heard
for.
you.
Thank
The
you.
hammer.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, the
We were
fuck,
talking
man.
about
All
that.
right, we're on the
earlier.
last life, Hambo.
Rewinds are in effect now.
You can just run through these small, by the way. I don't think you need to do any jumping or anything.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is it, guys. This is the run.
This is it. Yep. Last life. I remember this feeling back on the original NES where you're like, this is the last life, the last chance.
Yeah, Matt,
I'm
without
so
rewinds,
cooked.
right? With
Yeah,
nothing.
it's like
you're just
I'm
like,
so fucking cooked.
especially your first time here, it's
Uh-huh.
like, oh my god, I'm gonna beat the game, and then you die on your last life.
And you're like,
No.
Exactly.
take your time, Hambo. Take your
Yeah, wait-
time.
wait
You got
for
a
it.
couple of seconds before one of those falls.
Yep. Just wait. There we go. Here we go, guys.
Boom.
Remember, there's one more laser. One more laser. I tried warning them, guys. I did.
I hit the jump button and it just didn't pick it up. I hit the jump button and it did not pick up.
It's okay. You're fine now. You're fine now.
But yeah, Philly, we were talking about our favorite power-ups and our favorite costumes, and the Tanuki suit, the Hammer Bro.
All right, boss. Let's see it. Let's see it.
They used, by the way, this music they used for Super Mario RPG when you
Mhm.
first encountered Bowser,
Mhm,
which I
mhm.
thought was a nice touch.
It really was. Careful here. I forget. Yeah, okay, yeah, the fire will come right through you.
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh!
Why'd you
I
jump?
literally had. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, he didn't slam on you for some reason. I think it's because you're not centered in those two bricks, or if he's too close. It's one or the other, but he's not slamming on you. I like to bring him to the door and wait over there, like on top of the door, and let him
Yeah.
slam over there, and then I bring him back to the spot where I'm digging down.
It's actually a really
Yeah.
smart idea.
And then this shouldn't even hit you. Yeah. And you should be fine here. There you go. You got this, man. And you have nothing to worry about. Perfect. Well done.
There it is.
So, fun fact: if at any point in you playing this game you used Game Genie or Game Shark, that door would never open.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was the last like you cheated fu. That door would stay closed.
They give you the free mushroom here.
Yeah.
I actually had no
I at
idea
least
that was a
finished as
thing.
a bigger boy.
Also, the same sprite they used this from Super Mario 2.
For the princess, and yeah.
Mhm.
And they wound up when they did All Stars for the Super Nintendo, they smoothed out a lot of the look of it.
Yes.
But in my opinion, the jump feels more floaty
Yeah.
in
Yes,
All
Philly.
Stars
Yes.
than
Yeah,
it does
you-
in
Is there a way to change our camera view? Oh, you guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The after this, now you do New Game Plus.
Yep. And you have a bunch of the P gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. That is
Yeah,
almost valid. You did a rewind at the very end, but almost a valid speed run.
yeah,
But
which
still,
would have been
it was good.
what, an hour and some change for the whole run.
Yeah, you were showing off stuff. And
Yeah,
here
we
go,
were-
get to
we
know
were-
the world's here. This is my favorite, Skyland World 5.
Yeah. Philly, we were talking about how with games like this, it was during an era where you didn't have like, because we were kids, so when you had a game, you played, you tried like all different kinds of ways to challenge yourself with games like this.
Yeah.
There's the Darkland. And yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3. It's honestly one of the, I think, for an NES game, it was one of the most like really monumental
Yes.
games that really like changed how gaming can be and really like
Mhm.
changed how people look at video games
Yeah.
of their time.
Absolutely. So I mean, there were already competitions of sort for like arcade games and stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So being able to bring that kind of feeling home to
Right,
a console
Philly,
was huge.
We were saying earlier you didn't have like the internet like that to look up. You know, you had to actually go to the store and like talk
Crack
to other gamers.
Yeah, talk to other people that played.
Nintendo Powers.
Yeah,
Nintendo
crack
Power was
open a
big
copy
thing.
of Nintendo Power or Game Informer.
Yeah, and then if you just go to what was it? Funko Land. Funko Land was the
Funko Land.
store at the time, and you would go there and they would have it on display, and I would play it there and like show people how to get the flute sometimes because they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Funko Land. God.
Yeah, gosh,
Uh,
that or when it came around going to like Electronics Boutique.
Yeah,
EB Games. Yeah.
before it became called EB.
It's finally raining, Gilts. Yeah, it's not raining here yet. So if you want to send that up this way.
Thank fuck it's not raining. It rained hard here the last like 2 days.
yeah. I rocked my speed running Mario Brothers 3 shirt today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Blockbuster was another big spot for this stuff.
Yep.
Even like, because like a lot of the time it was like you would literally be playing the game, like say you rented it on like Monday, it was due back Friday, you would go back in after school with your parents, do the whole return and be like, I want to rent it again.
Yeah, can you just put it back on another?
Yeah, just
I
put
did
it back
with the
on
Final
another
Fantasy
rental.
games, and then we
Um,
just ended up buying it. We're just like, you know what?
Eventually you would just buy it.
Yeah. So we are at the hour 15 mark.
Yeah.
Hambo, you want to drop some those delicious links for
Oh,
YouTube?
yeah, of
And
course. Yeah. Allow me to just boot Discord back up.
thank you everybody for hanging out with us on the Hardcore Play Rewind podcast. Hambo is dropping some links. Or Gilt's. That's right. I forgot. Gilt's made a command for the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
right.
We have the YouTube channel for the Hardcore Play Rewind. You can watch us live there as well, other than on Twitch. And I don't know if the Discord one will work because it changes, but you're always welcome to hop into the Discord where we'll have a bunch of fun stuff going on in there. What's gaming look like later?
Well, I talked with Fallow about wanting to do Gartic Phone, which is it's basically like a drawful type of game, but they have it available through Discord. So
Right.
that would be an easy thing to get a bunch of people together for. But I did see Mango wants to play Guilty as Sock tonight.
Okay. I had also Hambo, my coworker, had mentioned about wanting to do headliners too. So
Oh,
we
damn.
could have like a bunch of different games going on. Because I feel like headliners will last for a little while. We could always switch back and forth to different games if we want to.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I have a D&D
Um,
game. If my group comes through, we got a D&D game tonight, 7 p.m.
Okay.
That's gonna be fun. If that goes through, I would love to get more D&D. If not, I join you guys for whatever you're doing.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, before we get out of here, Blaze, do you want to let people know where they can find you and watch your
Sure.
content?
I mean, yeah, you can see right down here, twitch.tv/BlazeTarnish. I stream Elden Ring, Souls likes, different, variety of games, but I like to keep games that are like challenging, games that can like, especially like hardcore games. You guys know a thing about hardcore games, and just games that are really, really hard and challenge you and just help you just get good. And I've been on a journey to get good for the past year, and I think it's finally starting to show progress.
Yeah, it definitely has. You've done Elden Ring. You did the whole DLC for it. You did Demon Souls. Now you're doing Dark
Yep.
Souls 2, right?
Yep, I beat Dark Souls 1. These were all the first time I played these games. I never played them when I was younger, and I just because they were so hard, and I just didn't want to. But now I'm finally putting the time into it. Yeah, it's tough, but once you finally find time, take advantage of things you've always wanted to do. And that's what I'm doing.
Definitely. Yeah, with that, we appreciate you all hanging out. Catch us later on for the streams that we have going on. We have Plaza and I have D&D tomorrow over on his Twitch channel. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks, and we will see you all next week.
Have a great Saturday, everybody. On my channel, we're going to raid into Decalio, so hang tight while we outro, and everybody enjoy your Saturday.
Yeah, catch you all
Have a
later.
great one.
I